rage! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
Ooh, bro just found out the hard way. Cage doesn't lie. I'm Abner, and in this channel we cover the crazy stuff that happens in the fight game. WingedC is back on this channel yet again. This time he's fighting for the BFL as he takes on an undefeated MMA fighter, which is a little bit somewhat misleading. He's only 2-0. Not bad. But he's taking on Nazir Vegeta Robinson, the 5'11", 145-pound fighter looking to put a stop to the shortier, stockier WingedC at 5'6", 140 pounds.
Presenting the number 2 ranked BFL pound for pound mixed martial artist, Nazir Vegeta.
Now, WingedC did partake in the training arc video with Mighty Mouse, which helped him get his latest win in Street Beefs that he got by TKO. I am expecting big things out of WingedC. I've never seen him fight someone with actual skill though, so I'm really interested in seeing how this is going to go. Let's check it out. We see that instantly this basically turned into a grappling exchange. Honestly, look, this is what happens when you have two fighters that are basically bull rushing each other non-stop. They basically get so close in range that they leave no room for any punches or kicks to be thrown, essentially leaving no choice but to scramble and take each other down to the ground.
Stay in control. There you go. Wrist control. Red. Work some damage.
Now, I'm not sure, is it that WingedC first started training BJJ with Mighty Mouse and Death Sentence? Or is he a little bit more experienced than that? I'm very interested in seeing how he's going to perform in this sense. Alright, WingedC getting those hooks in place, taking his back. Either WingedC has way more experience than we've been led to believe, or he's been training like a motherfucker. The crowd telling WingedC to tap, but it looks to me like WingedC is just chilling. Nazir definitely does not have the right positioning to get that choke.
Go hit him with some. 10 seconds, Red. 10 seconds.
I do feel like WingedC framing his forearm is helping take some of that steam away from Nazir. With round 2 starting, we see that WingedC has a very unusual way, but honestly it's probably very effective that he dances towards you. But very sneakily though, he changes his stances as he's walking forward, so he can really shoot off either hand that he wants, and it seems like he prefers to shoot off that right hand as he's switching into southpaw, and it's very effective. I mean, I personally have done this in my own sparring and training, and it works quite well, honestly. Although I've never got to the point where I can switch stances very effectively for me to actually use it in a fight. But in sparring, it works great. So I'm very impressed that he can do that in an actual fight. This is very interesting because you would assume that WingedC has the dominant position in this case, because of the way that he has Nasir's legs locked. But honestly, Nasir is actually just a few adjustments away from getting a triangle choke submission, which we actually see leads to him being in Nasir's guard.
You want the whole face? Yeah. Don't like
To me, it seemed like WingedC was in danger most of round 2, but you really have to admire and give it up to him, dude. Even though he's hitting punches, he's the type to just keep walking forward. Just shortly into round 3, Nasir looks super tired. He's not swinging with any conviction now. Maybe he tired himself out in that last round. Oh shit, WingedC just slammed the fuck out of him. Now, even though fighting with your hands down the way that WingedC is doing right now is generally looked down upon, I think he has some really good instinct. To be honest, he can probably pull it off. I tried that shit yesterday and it didn't work. It does help that Nasir is punching in slow motion though. So WingedC lands 3 clean punches, but Nasir wasn't defending at that point, so I can see why they stopped it. He did, however, Nasir did go straight for taking WingedC's leg, so maybe the fight was stopped prematurely. I don't know the rules of BFL. Either way, WingedC would have definitely taken the W either way. Dude, why does WingedC have absolutely no sweat on him? What exactly is he on? Also, why does the ref look so uninterested? And then he proceeds to get poked in the eye with the wings. Rewatching that clip of WingedC slamming Nasir, now that right there I'm sure is something Nasir didn't see coming at all. WingedC walked out fresh as hell. And speaking of reality checks, you have to see what happens when strongman Eddie Hall thought that stepping into karate class would be light work. If you like the breakdown, then you'll love watching that powerhouse of a human realize that karate ain't no joke. Check that video out over there, and I'll catch you later.